Hi, I'm DrewMan. Welcome to my modest mansion. It has been a crazy week for us. Basically what happened was we found a house that we liked. Our house was not on the market, nowhere near being ready to sold. We found a house that we liked, and our real estate agent said, if you want to put an offer in on that house, you need to have your house on the market, under contract, by the end of the week. And I was like, oh my gosh. Because I'm sure I'm not the only one here that has that list of projects that you've been adding to for the past year or two or three or four, five in our case. It's cabinet doors that you've been putting off buying. Upgrading your electric service. We spent all weekend doing stuff to get the house ready, painted the front of the house. We got, obviously you guys just saw, we got the truck cab out of here. We got the gantry moved because that just doesn't scream curb appeal. Had to fix my steps because the concrete was just chipping and falling apart. I have junction boxes everywhere in my ceiling that are open that I'm sure the inspector will catch. Let me show you this one. You guys will love this. So I put this sub panel out in my garage probably four or 5 years ago now. You're probably wondering what this is. So that's how the sub panel is fed from that extension cord. I did run the sub feed cable, but it's not tied in on the other end yet. And I feel like I gotta explain why I didn't do this sooner. So a few years back, I started rewiring our house. You know, this is all new. The old stuff was all this cloth wiring, not very nice. Went through, rewired the whole house. There were a ton of things that I just did not like when we moved in and we needed to fix. So rewired the whole house. The panel that's out in the garage was here. Way too small for what I did. Ran out of space fast. Found this panel on Craigslist. So I picked this up cheap and I wasn't quite ready to do the rest of the service. So I changed the panel out hot and there's nothing feeding this main. Right now we're back feeding this 100 amp breaker just to keep it safe. So all the power comes in, goes through this breaker first and then gets distributed to the rest of the panel, which is a safe way to do it. So it's not even using this 200 amp main. So if there was an overload or something, this 100 amp would pop and this acts as the main on this panel right now. But that's going to be my sub panel feed right there. So I have to switch to the 200 amp service before I can swap that out. So sub feed cable is ran, and as soon as we get the go ahead from the utility, we'll cut power, put in the new service, and switch things over. So don't forget to label your panels while you're at it. We've been here about 5 years. We did a lot of projects. This whole kitchen. I built all these cabinets, made the concrete countertops. But it is definitely sad to leave this place I've probably done, but it's for the better. I think we'll be a lot happier at our new place. guys. So that's gonna be a wrap on this house. A lot of good memories here. That's where both my kids were made, born, grew up. Let's get the truck packed and get on up there.
Drew. Okay.
Man, love this time of year. Look at all the colors. This is great. Love it up here. All right, so we got moved into the new house. That was a process and a half. Moving sucks no matter what. My one piece of advice, don't hire the bank and don't hire the lawyer that your real estate agent tells you to, because they're getting paid by them and they usually suck. And in our case, it ended up costing us like 2 months and a bunch of money and a lot of headaches. I would call out the attorney that we use, let you know who not to use, but it's an attorney and they'd probably send me a cease and desist and a defamation of character lawsuit in a hurry. But when you type in the last name of their practice, it autocorrects it on iPhone to slander. So I thought that was funny. But if you're in the central New York region and you're buying a house, send me an email or private message and I'll let you know who not to use, because no one should have to go through that. So this is our new house. It is 5 bedrooms, which sounds like a lot. We don't need to fill them. 5 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. I can't remember square footage. Bigger than what we had. It's on 5 acres. There's like a couple hundred acres across the street that are completely vacant. There's like 15 acres that way that's vacant. And then like 300 acres around us on the rest of the sides are all vacant. So we are out here living the dream. I like it so far. But we're definitely excited to be here in the new house. It's definitely a little bit of an upgrade from what we had. A lot more property. It has been sitting for about 3 years. It was a foreclosure. I guess for a little bit they had squatters living here, and just a bunch of fun stuff. So we are in the process of trying to fix all that and make the house nice again. So you guys can follow us along on that journey, right? All right, guys, so that is going to be a wrap on the first Drew Man's Modest Mansion video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys want to see us work on this house, fix it up, make it better, make it nicer, throughout the next couple, well, we have 30 years until we officially own it. So stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like the video, and stick around. Bye. Drew Man, welcome to my modest mansion.
You totally like my modest mansion.
You have your keys on you?
No. Drew.
Shoot.
Really, Drew?
Daisy, hey. Daisy. Daisy, go unlock the door. Daisy, can you unlock the door for us? Flip the lever. Daisy, open the window. Hey, unlock the door for Mommy and Daddy. Let us in. I didn't realize it was locked. Open the door.
No, because they were opened.